In this verse, where your fathers tempted me, St. Paul now illustrates the foregoing exhortation by a reference to the history of the Jews, who tempted and provoked God in the wilderness by their unbelief and disobedience, and by their murmuring against Moses and against God himself, and who were therefore excluded from the promised land. All the events and circumstances of the Jewish history were recorded for our instruction and edification, that we might learn from their example to avoid their sins and temptations. Proved and saw my works implies that the Jews had abundant opportunities of knowing and acknowledging the power, wisdom, and goodness of God, by his works and miracles, which he wrought for their deliverance and preservation in the wilderness. The Jews saw the plagues of Egypt, the passage through the Red Sea, the manna and quails in the wilderness, the water from the rock, the cloud by day and the fire by night, and many other wonders and signs, which proved the power and mercy of God, and which should have moved them to faith and obedience. But, instead they were hardened in their hearts, and provoked God to anger by their sins.